So why did you first start the functional movement exercise program?
Pain
Pain.
and limited mobility. I mean, I couldn't move
Gotcha.
like I want to be able to move. I don't consider myself old yet. And so, yeah, I was moving like an 80-year-old or 90-year-old versus how I feel like I should be able to move at my current age. That's the big one. I mean, I should be able to bend over and pick something up off the floor instead of gauging how badly do I really need to pick that up right now. And really, that's what it came down to. It's like, yeah, do I really need to pick that up right now? Because it would take several tries to be able to, because of my back pain and stuff, to be able to get far enough down to pick it up and get back up.
Like, what are some things that you've noticed that have changed or been a struggle, been some advantages? Can you just describe that process?
Well, it's kind of interesting because on one hand, I could feel myself getting a little bit more balanced or a little bit more strength in some ways. And then, of course, there were times where all of a sudden something would start to feel kind of different or weird that hadn't ever felt like that before. But I think that was just a progression, because it's not something that lasted, but it's a progression type of a series that keep at it and then something else changes. Because even just recently, it's like I realized, I went back through my notes and I realized, like, oh, okay, I can, what I'm doing now, yes, it might be some of the same exercises that I started with at the beginning, but I can now do it with weight. I can now do it longer. I can now do more of them. So it's like, okay, I am making progress. So that's kind of neat to see too in an actual physical way of seeing it. Now that the weather's finally getting nice and I can get outside, it's like, oh wow, I can actually pull weeds and be able to get up off the ground without somebody having to come and help me, or, you know, crawl over to the side of the house and use the house to help me up off the ground. I mean, that was my life. Probably my best thing that I like here now is I don't feel rushed out the door. I've had, with, like I say, with my age, I've had chiropractic going back, you know, almost 30 years. And I've had good and I've had bad. And this is great because I don't feel like I'm being rushed out the door and, you know, the stopwatch has started and, you know, I'm not in and out the door in 3.5 minutes. I mean, I had a chiropractor who was that fast, who was like in the door and you're out the door in under 5 minutes, no matter what. How do you adjust a person or find out even what's going on in their life or what has led to their current situation as to why they walked in your door? And I guess I like that here. I don't feel.
Yeah. What would you tell others that are thinking about coming into McGinnis Chiropractic?
Yes.
So yeah.
What more is there to say? It's just, there again, I've been telling people for years, decades probably. I mean, my family rolled their eyes at me because if you hurt, go to a chiropractor. If you hurt, go to a chiropractor. You know, if my sister fell down the stairs, like, did you go to the chiropractor? Well, no, go to the chiropractor. I mean, we're not young. We don't bounce like we used to. Go to the chiropractor. I mean, before you even go to your general doctor, all they're going to do is probably give you pills. And it's like, I'm always like, go to the chiropractor first. Go to the chiropractor first, because that's been my experience. They get me moving, whereas a general doctor, they'll just help the pain go away, but I don't get any movement. I don't get any of my life back. You know?
Yeah, that's awesome.
I hope.
Yeah. Sorry.